Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're gonna go ahead and get into it. It's Wild Card Sunday. We got some huge matchups coming up. Coming off of Saturday, where we saw both games were a blowout. The Steelers were totally dominated. That might have been our last game seeing Russell Wilson in the black and yellow. Um, but we got to get into the games today. First off, 1 o'clock, we got the Bills taking on the Broncos. So I'm gonna give you my picks for each game. Dub is not here with us today, but we're just gonna get into what we think. So overall, I would say I got the Bills winning this football game. I think this is really the opportunity for Josh Allen to show Case that he should be the MVP. Um, so many weapons in terms of Shakir, Coleman, and then James Cook in the backfield. I think James Cook anytime touchdown or Josh Allen anytime touchdown are both good bets. I'm going to take the Bills minus 2.5 to win this football game at home. It's a 1 o'clock game. I'm sure it'll be freezing cold out there in Buffalo, but I think the Bills are going to win this game. It should be a tough game from a standpoint of just defense. The Broncos had the best corner in the league, and Patrick Surtain the second. But I think the Bills will be able to run the football effectively with both Josh Allen and James Cook, and I think ultimately they'll win this game. I'm gonna go with the Bills minus 2.5 to be safe, but I think the game won't be close. Moving on from the Bills matchup, we got an NFC matchup in the Packers and the Eagles. So I think a lot of factors go into this game. How healthy is Jordan Love? He's coming off of an injury. You got Jalen Hurts coming off of concussion protocol coming into this game. How effectively are they able to run the ball with Jalen Hurts? Are they able to run the ball at all? Does the tush push have to come into play at different points in this game? And how do they approach those situations? Two great backs in Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley. I think you can't go wrong with anytime touchdown from Saquon, anytime touchdown from Josh Jacobs. I think this will be a high scoring affair. Both defenses have given up points at different times of the season. Ultimately, what I look at here being the X factor, Christian Watson being out, top receiving target for the Green Bay Packers. Jalen Hurts, with or without him, I think the Eagles would be strong enough to win this game. But with him, they're that much better for it, and they're at home. Home field advantage makes a big difference in the wild card round. I'm going to take the Eagles minus 4.5 to cover the spread. Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown, Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown, and I think they'll get the win at home. Last but not least, today we have the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a tricky matchup. I think both Jaden Daniels and Baker Mayfield have had outstanding seasons. Jaden Daniels should be the offensive rookie of the year. He's going to be effective. It feels like he's been there, done that because he has so much experience at the college level. So coming into the NFL wasn't as big of a transition. I think Jaden Daniels is going to show out today. I also think Baker Mayfield is going to have a big day. So I like Baker Mayfield over 200 yards passing. I like Baker Mayfield to throw for over 1.5 touchdowns. I like Jalen McMillan or Mike Evans anytime touchdown. Make sure you look at that. So either or anytime touchdown. And I like the over. I think over 48 points is viable in this game. And I'm going to take the Commanders straight up to win on the road in Tampa. Commanders to knock off the Buccaneers. It's going to be a close game, high scoring, but I'm taking the Commanders straight up to knock off the Buccaneers today. And then we can get into tomorrow's game. We got the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams came on strong at the end of the season, winning, I believe, 7 straight games due to the fires in LA. Prayers up for all of my family, friends, anybody in LA impacted by the fires. We definitely praying and helping out in any way that we can. That game has been moved to Arizona. So the home field advantage to some extent is taken out of the game. The Minnesota Vikings have been up and down. I think Sam Darnold has regressed over the past couple of weeks. And I think in this game, you can see a Rams team that is clicking on all cylinders on offense with Puka Nacua, Cooper Cup, and Kyron Williams in that backfield. I think they're going to beat the Vikings. I think the Vikings missed a prime opportunity to sew up the division and the number one seed and home field advantage, and that's going to hurt them as they're going to exit the playoffs in the first round. I got the Los Angeles Rams winning this game straight up. I like over 42.5 points in this game. And I also like Kyron Williams anytime touchdown. So those are my picks for all of the games. As always, we need that Mercedes-Benz treatment, CLS to be exact. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll be back with more from In the Arena.